Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Cosmos Atom. Shows still some strength here, and at the moment we can still consider this here as a fifth wave. I can't remember when we made the last video, but I'm pretty sure in the last video we spoke about this wave 4 triangle, that one more high might be coming. We might see that here at the moment. Well, we did see it. The thing is it already over? We're still pushing a little bit higher. I'm counting it as an A wave so that you don't get too confused, because the wave 1 was a diagonal pattern, so I have to count the subwaves of the wave 3 as ABC as well. Yeah, because the diagonal in most cases consists of ABC. So also the wave 3 has to be an ABC structure. And I'm waiting here for a wave 2 to the downside, which should, based on the current highs, come down into the region between 1196 and 993. But I think we talked about in the last video about this previous high. Yeah, we're approaching here critical resistance at 1583. It's a very obvious high. Might be a breakout point if it can get above it, just like that. But I would be surprised if it does that in the first attempt. So maybe, and I could imagine this is what's going to happen, that it will put this fifth wave in, maybe one more high in this fifth wave, another extension, hit that area, and then come down in a wave 2. We'll see. Certainly we've got this trend line, and what I said to you before is, as long as this trend line is, let's call it, alive, also this count is alive, and we have not started the downtrend yet. So I encourage you to draw that onto your chart as well. It's a fairly well-defined trend line. Trend lines are good, but eventually they will break. I don't particularly like trend lines too much because they are quite subjective, but sometimes it can help you in a rally like that to understand when the correction is starting. For example, with Phantom, it helped us a lot. I gave you that trend line and said, if the trend line breaks, we're probably coming down in a wave 4, which is what we did. So also here, you can look at this, and I think we have 5 waves already, but the fifth wave might still get another extension. So if that's the case, then the next logical level would be 1583, and above that 1713. So from one of these levels, I would expect to come down and make this B wave low. Yeah? And that could be traded, and you can trade the C wave. Now, at the moment, we have rallied off the lows already round about, 80%. Can it go higher still? Yes, surely. This can go higher as long as the trend line hasn't broken. And if the trend line breaks, it's likely that we will then come down. But until then, the count and the uptrend is certainly alive. If we take a look here on the daily chart, then you can see we're making constantly higher highs, higher lows. However, we are seeing a bearish crossover now. It's not enough yet to really say we're coming down. Price always needs to confirm that. We had the bearish crossover here as well, but price did never confirm. Yeah, the trend line did hold. And also, I don't see a bearish divergence on the MACD. We see, however, a bearish divergence on the RSI, and that is a signal that while many cryptos possibly started the corrections or are in the end of their uptrend, here as well, we are in a wave 5. In a wave 5, you start to see these divergences, and even clearer on the 4-hour chart. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting. I will focus on it for you. If we start to see the beginning of the wave 2, I will make you aware as soon as possible. Sorry, the B wave. And other than that, I hope you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.